Hello, my name is Max and today I will teach you percentages. What is percentage? Percentage is nothing but amount in 100. It's a portion in anything or a proportion of something or a share of something, like a share in this cake. How to calculate percentages in seconds? I will teach you. Lesson number 1. 50% of something is nothing but half of it. You can just divide the number by 2 and you can get 50% of it. Similarly, what we can do is we can find 25% of something by just dividing the number by 4. So now if I give you a problem to calculate 25% of 400, so you can simply divide the number by 4 and you will get the 25% of it. Nice and easy. Now find 55% of 500 in just 5 seconds. What we can do is we can break 55% in 2 parts, that is 50 plus 5. Now we know how to calculate 50%. For 5% we can divide 50% by 10 and we got 5% of it. Now we will add 50 plus 5 to get 55%, that is 275. Lesson number 2. We can use fraction. 0.6 is equal to 2 by 3. Now we will use this fraction to calculate 56.66% of 500. Similarly, we can break 56.66% into 50 plus 6.66. 6.66% will be 2 by 30. Now we will find out 2 by 30 of 500. That is easy. We can just multiply 500 by 2 and then divide it by 3 to get 33.33. Now when we add 50 plus 6.66, we will get 56.66%. Otherwise we had to calculate it by multiplying 56.66 into 500. That will be more calculative. Now 23.33 is our answer. Now as we have seen, we can use fractions to calculate percentages faster. Now calculate 111.11% of 900. Use fraction 11.11% equal to 1 by 9. What we will do is we will find out 11.11% and 100%. 100% of number is the number itself and 11.11% is 1 by 9 into 900. Now 1 by 9 of 900 is 100, and if we add the number to it, that is 900, that will give us 1000. As we know, 100% of any number is the number itself. Now calculate 65% of 500. Now we can break it as 50 plus 10 plus 5, and I have told you that 50% of a number is just divided by 2. For 10% you can just divide the number by 10, and for 5% you can divide the 50% value by 10, and you can just add it up. All these calculations are mental calculation. You need not touch pen and paper. Now do one more problem. Find out 95% of 500. Use 100 minus 5. Yeah, you can calculate 5%. Now you can just subtract that 5% out of 100%. And 100%, you know, is the number itself. So 500 minus 25, 475 is 95%. Now calculate 7.5% of 400. 7.5% you can easily calculate because you can use a fraction. 75% is 3 by 4 of the number, and if we divide the number by 10, we will get 7.5%. Now this will be 300 divided by 10, and this will give us 30. Calculate 67.5% of 800. Now you can break it up as 50 plus 10 plus 5 plus 25 by 10, because you can calculate the 25% by just dividing the number by 4, and then you can just divide it by 10, and dividing by 10 is relatively very easy. So you can calculate 67.5. 22.5% of 400. Now use 10 plus 10 plus 25 by 10. So this is 22.5%. All these problems you can solve yourself, and in comments you can post the answers. Now calculate 93.33% of 300. Use 100 minus 6.66. And for calculating 6.66, you can just multiply 300 with 2 by 30. 86.66% of 300. Use what? Use 100 minus 10 minus 100 by 30. Find out 445% of 200. It's 100 into 4 plus 100 into 4 divided by 10. So this will be 400 plus 40 plus 5%. For 5% we need 10 by 2. And for calculating 10%, we can just divide the number by 10. So as we have seen, we can calculate percentages relatively very faster. We need to use our common sense, and we need to remember some of important fractions. So for learning more tips and tricks on percentages and more, you can like, share and subscribe our channel.